meeting is called to order. Roll call.
Michael Carriffin.
Linda O, present. Okay, approve the January minutes. Have you had a chance to look over them?
I did briefly yesterday. I stopped in after visiting the office. Everything looked fine for me out here. Is there anything you saw?
No.
Okay. I'll make a motion to.
I second the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, on the old business, update on the slide at the park. I finally did get hold of the company and it is under warranty and they have it ordered, but the truck where they order stuff from wants to wait until they get more items in before they make a special trip here. And I told him it would be fine if it would just be early spring. Okay, the next thing is the update on the call to the health board.
Right, and I called the health department and spoke with, I think it was, well, I didn't speak to him, we got his answer machine. Bennett, Ryan, I think it's Ryan something, never called me back,
Really?
so, yeah. So I thought, well, since it's really cold out now, they probably got to test water anyhow.
Right.
So maybe in the spring, you can resume that and I can just be a little more persistent.
Have you heard anything more from Sandra and Orlando? Because they were the ones that were
Right.
wanting to know about it. Okay. Okay, next item is new business and the annual financial report.
Right, it is due the end of February. I've been working very hard on it. And Larry Tippin is actually coming to Ossian tomorrow to meet with us. So I'm going to give him the papers that I used to do, because they're big on documentation. So I'm going to give him the papers I used, and then he has to check it over, because now, they just started this year. When you're finished with the annual financial report, you have to have a second person look at it. So hopefully he's going to be that second person to go over all that.
He helped you with it last year too.
He did, yes. And so hopefully I'll have it done in the next couple of weeks, because we have to send that to the paper too. So, yes.
You have any questions about that?
Just out of curiosity, why do we have to send that to the paper?
The state says you have to. The annual financial report, I mean, it's a big thing. I've been working on it for, between Ossians and here for a month and a half, 2 months. You have to record all the business that the town has done. And then when you're all done, there's a part that you have to send it to the media.
Okay.
Just kind of like the budget has to be published in the paper too.
Yeah, I've been seeing some of the others already. Yeah.
Then your financial, okay.
Makes for exciting reading, I'm sure.
But I do have a meeting coming up with Marilyn from Warren. There's a group of clerk treasurers that meet over there, and she's inviting me to join them next week. So it'll be nice to just get with other clerk treasurers, get some ideas.
Yep.
Well, I think that's all that we have on the agenda. So we'll take comments from the public now. Dwayne?
Dwayne Morgan, 80 East Washington. We've got a couple concerns. Been bringing up concerns for the past 2 years. We've got a tree that is on city property in the alleyway. It's half on the city property and it's half on the neighbor's property. I can't recall their address. Due to storms and stuff, it's starting to come down the house. We're starting to have some big limbs. It's
So
concerning.
that's the alley right that separates you.
Yes,
Not the back alley.
that's gonna be the alley that's been in dispute for a long time.
Yes.
Tree's concerned, it's old, it's rotted. I see that the city or the town is taking down other trees.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that it's half the city's financial stake to take down that tree, and the other half will be the sergeant's. It's on y'all's property line, not mine.
So are you saying half of it is on
Yeah,
Sergeant's?
yeah,
and
there's
half
about 4 to 6 inches on the sergeant's property, on the base of the tree, the rest is gonna be in the alley, which is gonna be city property.
Okay,
What did you say the address was? Was it?
It's between 80 East Washington and I'm not.
98, because I used to always
98.
get their packages.
Yep, there you go, yeah, 98 East Washington in between there.
Okay.
The couple that came last month about their ordinance that we sent out to them, their violation. They're on the corner, and Dwayne is the one right this way from it.
Gotcha, okay.
Their house.
And then, one more concern is, I brought it up, last time I was in the meeting, I expressed it. We still got people blocking sidewalks. We still got vehicles blocking sidewalks. I've got several pictures of it. The sidewalks has got to be open for the public. It does not matter. The people do not own the sidewalk and we do not own the road. We own up to the sidewalk, that is property lines, it's been surveyed. That is public access, you cannot block it. It's in the ordinance. We went over this before, it's still happening.
Dwayne, I brought that up at one of the meetings when they were here.
Yep.
And they swore that they were not parking on the sidewalk. But my daughter and I drove down by there, going to look at the new house a couple weeks ago, and she goes, look at that, they have a car
3 and
parked on the
4
sidewalk.
vehicles blocking the sidewalk. Not saying I'm gonna use the sidewalk, that's not the deal. The deal
No.
is it's an ordinance. We need to maintain the ordinance, I mean, same with the vehicles and everything else, and the rubbish piles, I mean, that all needs to be addressed.
Yep.
It's lowered my property value,
Mhm.
okay?
So are you referring to the Sergeant's?
Yes, I am, that's one of them,
Okay.
yes.
Is there another one too? that you've
I will submit pictures into the town on it.
seen? Okay.
That was gonna be my question too. Is this a general concern or a very specific one?
No, I'm generalized.
When I met with Nest Tree Company to give them the check when they cut these down, he said that if we needed any more work, he would be glad to do it.
So, I guess, do you guys wanna just verify that the tree is on the town property, or have you already seen it, you already know?
I've got a property line that's strung out, Paul Miller was down there, we threw a tape measure on it, and back a year and a half ago, we know that it's on city property, it's verified, it's half on city property, more than half, the other half is on their property,
Okay,
it's been verified.
and I think that maybe some council members should just verify that too, just to make sure, and then, I guess we would need.
My deal is I don't wanna cut down a tree and something happens. I'd be more than happy to cut down my side, but the thing about it is, if it falls the other way, then who's reliable, okay? We're not-
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play that
Insurance
game.
claim.
That's why I'm here again, bringing it up again.
Yeah, we got a tree company that does
Yep.
most of
So
those.
maybe, one of you can make a motion if you'd like, that once it's checked out and it's on the town property, to go ahead and have it cut down, I would guess that would be the best way to go, maybe,
Okay.
if that's how you feel, I don't know how, or do you wanna wait till you,
I'll say, I was kind of thinking lay eyes on it first, but.
okay? You wanna check that out then?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so,
It's in the alley behind 80.
No, but between 80 and, what is it, 79?
98.
98. 80 and 98.
Okay.
I don't know,
It's
so.
the one that runs north and south.
So then once,
And you could call me, Linda's got my number, I'll be more than happy to string the line. It's all marked very clearly.
Okay.
Just don't come on my property. Okay.
so once that's checked out, then we can table that till next meeting to make a motion.
Is there, any more comments from
No, ma'am, I'm good.
Tom, you got anything you need to tell
One
us?
thing is, I'm gonna have to get the septic tanks pumped pretty quick. We're just kinda waiting on bluffing right now, it won't take anything for, maybe by the end of the month or sometime in March, we'll get the new
And
system.
what's that for?
Pumps the septic tanks out.
Oh, okay, out there.
So I can report sludge on the annual financial
Yeah.
report. Seriously, last time there was sludge reported as one of the expenses, and I called them and I said, do we have any this year? And we didn't, so.
So it'll be, I'm gonna say around $5,000 probably, somewhere in there, it's expensive.
As far as vehicles being parked on that sidewalk, couldn't the cops be called and have them moved?
You could go both ways when it says
Feels a
the city
little heavy,
ordinance,
doesn't
the
it?
city can mail out forms or whatever and saying that's the easiest way, calling the cops don't do anything.
No.
It's county, and county cannot enforce town ordinances. I know that sounds weird, even though they're supposed to. Every officer you get out there will not enforce a town ordinance. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Been fighting this battle for 3 years.
When I was down there with Paul that day,
Yep.
you know, that officer told us then, you know, that it
Yep.
really wasn't there.
Do you have pictures of them parked on the sidewalk?
Oh yeah, you wanna see them?
Can you send to the town's email, so then when I write them a letter,
Yep.
I can show the picture?
What's the town's email?
townofponeto@gmail.com.
Okay.
Because because they will, just like you said, probably say we're not parked on the sidewalk.
They're probably parked on it right now, we can go back.
Yeah, so if he has pictures.
No, yeah.
Then you can
Okay.
show them that you have proof. And
Right, and in the letter, I could just say, your picture showing, you know. So then you're needing me to probably, once I get that, send a letter to them.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll send a couple more down as well. I'm
Okay.
not singling one person out.
Okay.
It's a problem.
Oh, okay, and then you could identify
Oh,
the
yeah.
property, I mean,
Fairly easy, yes ma'am.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, then next is approval of the checks. Do you have any questions on those, Mike?
Nothing sticks out to me now.
I did have. Not picking on you, Tom. The checks for January, Tom McElhaney, $2,500. And then Tom McElhaney, $2,750.
Yeah, there was $250 on there for the permit.
Okay.
The report you
But
prepared.
why do we have you down for two?
It just kind of falls that way, doesn't it? Because when you turn your bills in, sometimes it's the very first of the month, and
Yeah,
then
it just depends
sometimes.
on when each one of them says what month that it was actually for.
Mhm.
Like that first one was probably December,
December,
the
okay,
second one is January.
okay,
It all depends on it's kind of hard to explain, but when the month, you have to do so much testing every week, is what you're gonna do the testing for. So if the month, depends on how the month changes, whatever Wednesday is, that's the month that week is supposed to go in.
okay.
So if it like falls on Wednesday falls like on the first or second, then it goes in the next month, so you've got the paperwork here. That just happened so that January's came around quick.
Okay.
But each one of the bills has got the month that it was for, and it's always a month back.
I'm trying to put it, I think, on the voucher, what month it's for, I usually try to.
Okay. I
Find
have
out.
another question. Town of Poneto for $936.
That's the sewer for the year. Like, you know, you all pay sewer,
Mm-hmm.
so instead of me paying monthly here, I just pay for the whole year. We have to pay sewer too.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's the only questions I have. So I make a motion that we approve the January checks. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Well,
Heavy one for these.
pardon me?
It's a heavy one for these.
Yeah.
It is.
Is that a normal January, or is it just?
It just seems like, because I do about like every 4 months, if they were paid for 4 months, then I file a lien.
And it's the same one.
I don't know.
I said, I recognize a couple of the names already.
Yeah. So it cost us $25 to file each.
Yeah, to file a lien, and then when they pay it, it was $25 to file, the release of lien. But I charge that to them in the lien when I tack them onto the lien.
Okay.
So yeah, it costs them like an extra $60 plus the late fees they get here for. And I think we had about $4,000 in December that was paid on liens. So they do usually pay their liens, not everybody, but a lot of them do.
Mhm. Okay, I think that does it for tonight, so the meeting is adjourned.
Can we get a
Fastest
first and
moving.
a second on adjournment? Oh, first, second, to adjourn the meeting.
Make a motion.
I second.
I know.
No problem with going ahead and pumping the tanks in. So there's no problem with going ahead and pumping the tanks in?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
It needs to be done.
Yeah, it needs to be done. I
I
just
want
wanna
to
make
report
sure the
slabs
minutes-
next year.
I don't know exactly what it would be, it's
Who does that, Tom?
brewers usually have pump it, or we've always had pump it, but there's only, either has to go to Bluffton or Parkwood City or Marion,
Mm-hmm.
and it's expensive. And it's not so much expensive for him, it's what he chose, what Bluffton charges him.
Well, congratulations, I think that's the shortest meeting we've
Turn
had.
that thing on.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Sorry.
Talk bad about the townspeople.
I think we have to drive over, huh?
Yeah.